All right. So, once again, a very good evening to all of you. Yeah, I'm Anupama Satpathy. And on behalf of Education India Edu Services, it is my great pleasure to connect with all the educators and counselors of illustrious schools from across the country, and of course with Dr. Nagpal. Envision India Edu Services prides itself in being a team of grassroots workers with the sole mission of doing good work. It trickles with us from the top. The team members stand united in their passion, commitment, dedication, and professionalism to take opportunities coming their way to bring about a difference. Our programs for children, parents, teachers, working professionals, and youth have impacted individuals in a very positive way, and for that, we are really thankful. In short, it is a collective hidden spirit to be happy and create enriching experiences for all. EIE Conversations, Let's Get Talking, is another such step in the same direction. With 3 decades in education, Jyotsna Bhardwaj is spearheading the organization. She believes that little can be more, you just heard, and slow and steady can actually win the race. And that is not about how much you do, it's about what you do and what it does to others. Her passion and commitment drives Envision India to be what it is today. Jyotsna, before we start with this, I just want to ask you one small thing. Why let's get talking?
Uh, okay, so why let's get talking? Well, there are times when you are doing your work. सब अपना अपना काम कर रहे हैं, सब अपने अपने levels पे अपना काम कर रहे हैं. And then just this one day you think कि अब बहुत हो गया. I mean, like, why is it that despite the fact that there are so many people working in the field so passionately, why is it that still there is one guy who will commit suicide? Why is it there are still 20 phone calls that I will get in a day to say that that person is distressed? Why is it that people will call up and say they are sad, and that just seems like it's not enough, and that you get this call ki nahi chalo, let's just move on ahead and let's trying of doing something else. That there are stories that come across, और न्यूज़पेपर में स्टोरीज होती हैं और टीवी में आप हर दिन स्टोरी सुनते हो, लेकिन इतनी सारी स्टोरीज हैं जो कभी पेपर में आती नहीं है और कभी आप टीवी पे देखते भी नहीं हो, और आप जानते हो कि वो स्टोरीज हैं और वो सच्ची स्टोरीज हैं, दे आर रियल स्टोरीज, एंड दोज रियल स्टोरीज आर वेरी इंस्पिरेशनल. they are they are stories which touch your heart in some way, and उनसे आप सीखते हो, उनसे आप अपने experiences derive करते हो, आप inspiration, motivation, you derive all of these things from there. So why are we not telling these stories? Why aren't we talking about them? It's time we get stories out. And honestly, for all participants in this session, I know everybody has a story to tell, but I would think that if more people join this brigade, and more people start talking about what they want to talk about, where more people can say what they want to hear really, then I think it becomes easier for all of us. So let's get talking. It's just that I don't even know which way it'll go. There are 26 people today. I don't know if there will be 2600, there will be only two tomorrow, I have no idea. But even if there is one, we will continue. So, me, the challenge is we have to sustain this. Even if I have a one participant in what we want to talk about, I will still do it. So, thank you, Dr. Nagpal. We've just got
Amazing,
started talking, and we have to continue talking.
amazing. Yeah, yeah. All right. Thank you,
Uh,
ma'am. It's indeed very intriguing and very motivating idea that you have generated. And I know with your leadership in such movements, I think the road is not far away. The milestone is not far away that we will be having 2,600 people. And when I say we, I mean that all the partners in action, all the people who have concern, similar, the issues very vocal and articulate about the large magnitude of the concern. It's
yeah.
not enough to have a concern. I think it's important to have the magnitude of the concern also. We will be able to share that in the times to come. And I think it is a lot of sentiment that goes with the compassion for raising a democratic noise, I would say, a democratic noise and a democratic voice for something that has not been on the larger priority of the uh, polity as well as the practice and the programming when it comes to mental health and well-being. So I was just introspecting when you were talking about the narrative of the mind, the narrative of the soul, I would say, and how these impacts actually are day-to-day life only by the people who are confident enough of sharing their narrative with us. Now
So
we all come across patients. We all come across individuals who are constantly seeking a little bit of assistance and help from people like us.
yeah,
And I'm so happy that there have been groups of counselors and psychology background individuals who have been uh, constantly trying to keep the movement of this nature. Many movements are there, highly charged and highly significant in terms of the commonality of their thought process. But the
yes,
times keep on changing, and the times keep on challenging, and the times keep on compelling.
yeah,
So when I say challenging and compelling, I think this is the time. Times will keep on changing, but most of the time, when we look at a subject like this, which has been constantly, and I would use the educational word, comprehensively and continuously,
yeah,
has been shrouded in the mysteriousness of the mind. And I think the point one of the agenda today, from my heart and my sentiment, would be the mysteriousness of the mind has been conveniently put across a tendency to procrastinate the dialogue and the discourse. द
absolutely.
कॉन्स्टेंट मिस्टीरियसनेस ऑफ द माइंड. अब आप अपने साइकोलॉजी के बच्चों से ही पूछिए, आप 12वीं 11वीं क्लास के बच्चों से इंटरेक्शन जब होता है उनसे पूछिए, दे ऑफन हैव दिस कॉमन क्वेश्चन, एंड आई बीन इंटरेक्टिंग विद few hundreds of them in the last about 1 month, and I think my favorite question has been, let us once again, from the new leader of psychology, the student of psychology who's leading us into the 21st century,
Hmm.
let us know from them, what is the mind, where is the mind? We all know where is the brain and what is the brain, but mind कहाँ है, mind क्या है, और mind कहाँ ले जाता है हमें. बट ये बात भी सही है, एंड हम सब मानते हैं कि माइंड का कोई हाइट और विड्थ और ब्रेथ तो है नहीं, और कोई वॉल्यूम मेजर नहीं किया जा सकता, उसका माइंड का वेट भी नहीं मेजर किया जा सकता, तो है कहाँ वो. हम लेकिन माइंड योर माइंड बोलते हैं, माइंड योर टंग बोलते हैं, माइंड योर माइंडफुलनेस बोलते हैं, और कई बार बच्चों को ज़्यादा बोलते हैं. और हमारी आदत होती है, कई बार हम भूल जाते हैं कि हमें अपने आप को माइंड करना ज़्यादा ज़रूरी होता है. उनकी माइंडफुलनेस को माइंड करने के लिए अगर हम उनको छोड़ दें, तो सबसे पहला सवाल यही उठता है. सो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, या आई अज्यूम we have few gentlemen also besides me.
Yes, absolutely, Dr. Nagpal. I'm very sorry to interrupt you over there. I'm quite sure all participants in our session do know you very well. I mean, I don't even think that you need any
No,
introduction. However, I
no,
think
please don't.
I have to take this privilege to still, kind of introduce you to all the people who are a part of the session. So just a while to just introduce Dr. Nagpal. Well, Dr. Jitendra Nagpal, senior consultant, psychiatrist, and in charge, Institute of Mental Health and Life Skills Promotion, Moolchand, Medicity, New Delhi. Program Director, Expressions India, the National Life Skills Community and School Wellness Program. Dr. Nagpal has been in the services planning, training groups, and on board with committees under the MHRD, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ministry of WCD, Social Justice, CBSE, NCRT, UGC. He has developed various programs and training manuals under the MHRD for school-based implementation of health, safety, and well-being programs. He has been instrumental in developing the health and physical education guidelines under the National Curriculum Framework of NCRT. Well, many hats and a great body of work. And I do remember that, it's not that I meet him every day, but I do meet him in corridors, on the gates of some school, just on the way. And then we always exchange some kind of a note there. And then it just moves on forward. So it's absolutely my privilege to have you in the session today, Dr. Nagpal. But मेरा सबसे पहला सवाल तो यही है कि ये हम आपने बताया कि why are we talking today? You've told the importance of why we have to get talking today. But why mental health? I do know we're talking about physical health, emotional, and all. Why so much mental health, and why so much now? I mean, I'm sure you have had some experiences on that, more so in these times.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Jyotsna ji, सबसे पहले मेरे माइंड में ये बात ज़रूर आती है कि कहीं ना कहीं टर्निंग पॉइंट्स हमारे विषय पे, इस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक पे बहुत ज़्यादा आने लगे हैं। और ये टर्निंग पॉइंट्स हमें बार बार ये बताते हैं कि चलो एक और बार गुजरते हुए वक्त के साथ मेंटल हेल्थ की बात कर लेते हैं।
हाँ,
और मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि आई एम नॉट बीइंग पेसिमिस्टिक, बट आई एम बीइंग वेरी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक दैट व्हेन वी हैव ग्रेट पार्टनर्स like you people and so many counselors and so many people from the field of psychology joining hands, मुझे लगता है बहुत बड़ी आशा आने वाली है। and we are hopeful that that the tribe will increase and the tribe will take us, like the myth of Sisyphus नहीं होना चाहिए कि हम बोल्डर को ऊपर तक ले जाएं और फिर बोल्डर दूसरी तरफ पहाड़ के नीचे गिर जाए। अभी ये सही मौका है, क्योंकि ऐसे बहुत सही मौके आ चुके हैं। लेकिन हर सही मौके को, हर टाइमली मौके को हम सबसे पहले कोई पर्टिकुलर इंग्रेडिएंट्स के साथ नापना शुरू करें। यू आर सो राइट मैम कि एक और बार चर्चा उठी है, वंस मोर द थीम of the mind, the theme of the mental health scenario in our country has come right in front of us. The question is, are we prepared to have this dialogue in a manner, I repeat, which is a little changeable, which is challenging and which is compelling? मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले ये बात बताई, लेकिन जो चैलेंजिंग और कंपेलिंग पार्ट है वो हमें पिछले कुछ सालों से, अगर आज का समय देखा जाए, कुछ सिखा रहा है हमें। द आंसर रिमेन्स यस। सो मुझे आज की जो शुरुआत है, द डायलॉग टुडे विद द ऑगस्ट ऑडियंस एंड फ्यू पीपल हु आर हियर, आई वुड वांट ऑल ऑफ यू टू प्लीज थिंक कि अगर हम दोबारा इस डायलॉग को एक मीडिया के चैनल पर हम सब मिलके वेबिनार्स के थ्रू अगर शुरू कर रहे हैं, तो सबसे पहले उसका एजेंडा क्या होना चाहिए? आई थिंक वी हैव कम अ लॉन्ग वे टू constantly talk about one element which is much larger than the mind, which is much bigger than the disorder of the mind. आप सोचिए क्या है वो, जो मेंटल हेल्थ से बहुत बड़ी बात है, इसको हम एक बहुत बड़ा मॉन्स्टर समझते हैं, बहुत बड़ा डायनासोर समझते हैं, जो माइंड और मेंटल इलनेस से बहुत बड़ा है। कभी सोचा होगा आपने, जो सबसे बड़ा फोर्ट्रेस और एक दुविधा हमारे लिए बन के खड़ा हो जाता है, क्या है वो? स्टिग्मा। और कहीं पर भी, यहाँ तक के दिव्यांजन प्रमोशनल और प्रोटेक्शन के लिए जो डिसेबिलिटी सेक्टर है हमारे देश का, उसमें बहुत अच्छी प्रगति हुई है, बहुत अच्छा विकास हुआ है। एक तरीके की सुविधाएं, एक तरीके के सपोर्ट, एक तरीके का सारथी बनना दिव्यांजन बच्चों के साथ और हमारे नागरिकों के साथ, कितना अच्छा लगता है कि हम सब इंक्लूसिव सोसाइटी के, इंक्लूसिव क्लासरूम में, इंक्लूसिव स्कूल में और इंक्लूसिव कॉलेजेस में अब साथ में चल रहे हैं। बहुत अच्छा लगता है। लेकिन आउट ऑफ द ब्लू अब ये बात सामने आई कि 21 डिसेबिलिटीज में, 21 डिसेबिलिटीज जो RPWD एक्ट में अब घोषित कर दिए गए हैं, मे बी जस्ट अबाउट 3-4 years बैक, आपने पढ़ा होगा, उसमें एक जेनरिक टर्म है मेंटल इलनेस, इजंट इट? अब मेंटल इलनेस को अगर हमने ये समझा कि इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि उसको भी इंसान की एक डिसेबिलिटी को समझा जाए, बिकॉज इग्नोर्ड, निगलेक्टेड, लेबल्ड, डिस्क्रिमिनेटेड, स्टिग्मेटाइज्ड, ऑस्ट्रेसाइज्ड, ये सारे कदम जो हैं अल्टीमेटली एक डिप्राइव्ड एबिलिटी को, एक डिफिकल्ट एबिलिटी को डिसेबिलिटी की तरफ ले जाता है। मेरे में इम्पेयरमेंट हुआ, आई हैड एन इम्पेयरमेंट कॉल्ड डिप्रेशन, मतलब मैं जनरल बात कर रहा हूँ। डिप्रेशन भी एक इम्पेयरमेंट है, बिकॉज मेरे रोजाना के दिनचर्या, एक लाइफ के चर्या के साथ साथ मुझे चलने में थोड़ी डिफिकल्टी आ जाती है, तो मेरे लिए वो इम्पेयरमेंट हो गया। अब इम्पेयरमेंट जब मेरे लाइफ के पर्सनल या फैमिली या वर्क रिलेटेड या फिर सोशल रिलेटेड जो गतिविधियां हैं, द 4 dimensions ऑफ लाइफ, माय पर्सनल, माय फैमिली, माय सोशल एंड माय वर्क, एंड फॉर अ चाइल्ड इट कुड बी द एकेडमिक पार्ट। इन चारों एरियाज में मेरे इम्पेयरमेंट की वजह से वन बाय वन अगर कहीं पे डिटोरेशन या डिक्लाइन या डेट्रीमेंटल एस्पेक्ट होना शुरू हो जाए, तो वो डिसेबिलिटी बन जाती है।
बिल्कुल। तो
यानी कि मेरी हाँ जी मैम, बोलिए मैम प्लीज।
डॉक्टर मैम, I'm just wondering, जब आप ये बोल रहे हैं, I just want to ask you, so do you, because you're in the field and very actively in the field, is the paradigm changing? क्या वो पर्सपेक्टिव बदल भी रहा है क्या धीरे धीरे? बिकॉज कुछ तो हो रहा है as you're mentioning, but then how much is it really changing or what levels is it changing? क्योंकि मैं तो अभी भी सुनती हूँ, आप छोड़िए, ये लोग नहीं बोलते कि साइकियाट्रिस्ट के पास जा रहे हैं पागल है, साइकोलॉजिस्ट के भी पास भी जा रहे हैं, जिसको कोई प्रॉब्लम है और नहीं भी जा रहे हैं तो भी वो, मतलब आर यू मैड? are you crazy, why would you want to go? But then through my own work I do realize कि कुछ तो बदल रहा है. तो आपको भी ऐसा
बहुत
लगता है
अच्छी
कि कुछ तो बदल रहा है कि काफी
नहीं
कुछ
बिल्कुल
बदल रहा
बिल्कुल आप सही कह रहे हैं मैम द चेंजेबिलिटी एंड द एक्सेप्टेंस इज द फर्स्ट चेंज व्हिच आई एम सीइंग एंड लेट मी टेल यू हम एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम का ईरा लेके चलते हैं आई एम श्योर our august audience here will agree and we would like to hear them now after some time
है. Yes.
suppose आप 2001 या 2 से लेके चलें हम इस मिलेनियम की बात करते हैं हम सब ने शायद बड़े एक्टिवली और एग्रेसिवली अपना काम जो है वो अप्रोक्सीमेटली 2001-2002 के आसपास शुरू किया है अब मुझे याद है आपने अच्छा हुआ मेरे अंदर एक ये इमोशन जगा दिया आपने मुझे वो दिन भी याद है मैम कि आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ अस विल एग्री और हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर अवेयर कि 2002 या 3 की बात है जब हम जीवन कौशल को लाइफ स्किल्स को और मेंटल हेल्थ के एंगल को समझने के लिए क्योंकि इंडिया की कुछ रिसर्च आना शुरू हो गई थी तब पहली बार और हमने जब ये एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट को सोशल जस्टिस के डिपार्टमेंट को ये बातें आगे रखी तो बहुत बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था मानते हैं क्योंकि मेंटल हेल्थ की बात को एक शब्द के हिसाब से एक्सेप्ट करना पॉसिबल नहीं था अच्छा मेंटल हेल्थ यानी कि पर्सन जो अपने दिमाग से पीड़ित है जो रोगी है जो एबनॉर्मल है जो शायद एक इतना तकलीफ लेके घूम रहा है जो उसकी अपनी बनाई हुई है कर्मों का नतीजा है एंड यू नेम द मेनी थिंग्स so I remember as early as only 2002 and 2003 the stigma has been so high but in the last about 15 to 18 years the acceptance has been much better as you said rightly ma'am and the internalization of the services have been much better but acceptance और services के अलावा stigma उतना कम नहीं हुआ है why you ask me why
हाँ जी
I will tell you ma'am human welfare model जो था जो सामाजिक मॉडल था एजुकेशन का वो अब अधिकारों का मॉडल बन गया है यू एग्री पहले सोशल वेलफेयर मॉडल था कि चलो बच्चे सब स्कूल जाने चाहिए अच्छा लगता है कि सब घर के सदस्य पढ़े लिखे हैं लिटरेसी है और हमारे देश की लिटरेसी बढ़ रही है यानी कि जो हम न्यूमेरिकल और एक जो साइंटिफिक तरीके से जो क्लासरूम में डिसिप्लिन और एकेडमिक्स होते हैं उसके आधार पे जब हम अचीवमेंट लाते हैं अपने ज़िंदगी में उसको हम लिटरेसी कहते थे और 10th क्लास तक जो पास हो जाता है एक लिटरेट इंडिविजुअल कहलाता है बात तब आई कि क्या हम एजुकेशन को लिटरेसी से अलग समझें क्या हम ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट को एजुकेशन से अलग समझें सो द सोशल वेलफेयर पार्ट ऑफ एजुकेशन बिकेम द चाइल्ड राइट्स मॉडल एंड व्हेन इंडिया हैड रैटिफाइड इंडिया साइंड द यूनाइटेड नेशंस चाइल्ड राइट्स कन्वेंशन एंड आप देखिए उसमें चाइल्ड राइट्स का मामला जब आया तो राइट टू एजुकेशन भी आ गया the RT is not very old so mental health therefore by inevitable need of the law had to become acceptable
so
what I'm trying to say is
yes
the law had to come in to make mental health acceptable not the social stigma coming down
so if you're talking about social stigma then what comes into my mind is that the social stigma will go by attitudinal change attitudes in the mind that the people should change now what can we really do to bring about that attitudinal change because I just want to share with you that I also go to schools I talk about life skills आप history social studies maths कम पढ़ाओ पर आप ये चीजें सिखाओ because that is really what is going to help a child really leads his life to it should be led तो कई स्कूलों में तो people who are those proactive leaders really lead in the sense of the word they will want you to do work they will want you to contribute or they will want to do it themselves which is absolutely fine but in some cases I've also heard things like अब तो सीसी खत्म हो गया अब तो लाइफ स्किल्स का इवैल्यूएशन नहीं हो रही है तो अब लाइफ स्किल्स करने की क्या जरूरत है so I mean how is this attitudinal change going to be brought about is the question मेरा सवाल सिर्फ वही होता है कि हर इंसान के दिमाग में घुस क्यों नहीं रहा है कि यही जरूरत है एंड वो करेंगे कैसे हम
मेंटल इलनेस बहुत अच्छी बात कही मैम आपने एटीट्यूड नजरिया एक हमारा जो दृष्टिकोण है यू नो दैट एटीट्यूड इज समथिंग व्हिच इज इनग्रेन्ड इनटू आवर कल्चरल सोशियो कल्चरल सेटिंग हमारी सभ्यता में ये एटीट्यूड है और हम किसी के ऊपर ओनस नहीं डाल सकते लेकिन हम सब यहाँ पे जो बैठे हैं आज ये बात को मानते हैं कि एक सोशियो कल्चरल डायमेंशन मेंटल इलनेस को थोड़ा समाधान देने के लिए सुलझाने के लिए आप ही बताइए मैम कि सबसे ज्यादा कौन से तरीके इस्तेमाल होते थे ट्रेडिशनली? Don't we remember in our books also and the real time cases? I remember even recently, just about 2 years back, um, one of the places of worship in close to Mathura, where the schizophrenia patient, a young girl of 21 years old, was made to walk on a burning coal ताकि उसके अंदर से देवियां और माताएं और evil spirits निकल जाएं. एंड जब कोई हकीम साहब ने वहां पे बताया कि भाई ये बात तो ठीक है, आपका विश्वास है कि कहीं झाड़ू फूका करने से या तांत्रिज्म के हिसाब से भी आप कोई साइकोटिक इलनेस को कहीं कंट्रोल कर लेंगे, लेकिन आप डॉक्टर को भी दिखाइए. इट टुक द फैमिली टू बी कन्विंस्ड फॉर 3.5 months टू विजिट अ साइकियाट्रिस्ट. सो ये एक अर्बन पॉपुलेशन की बात कर रहा हूं मैं, जो वेरी क्लोज टू दिल्ली. आप अगर दूर कहीं खेड़े में चले जाएं तो अभी भी मान्यता इस बात की कि ये ऊपरली हवा का असर है, कि ये कहीं पे कर्मों का फल है और ये कर्मों का दंड है. जो मानसिक रोग है, वो मानसिक रोगी जो है वो पूरे परिवार के लिए कलंक है. इट इज नॉट द पेशेंट.
Sorry, Dr. Nagpal, we can't hear you. Just a moment, Dr. Nagpal, if you can hear me. No, we can't hear you. Can you hear me, Dr. Nagpal? 1 minute. We'll have to hold on for a while. I don't think he can. Dr. Nagpal, can you hear me?
I can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, so we couldn't
Can you
hear
hear me?
for a while. I think, can you just repeat last 2-3 things, because we missed your conversation there.
Okay, I think there was some.
Last 2-3 sentences bole. I think your the sound just went.
Perfect. I'm trying to say that as we have moved towards understanding, accepting, and also maybe acknowledging that mind as a component of good health is important, not just general health, we are also likely to come across a lot of homework to fight the stigma. Because I was mentioning a case study where a lot of patients, and one example I gave you 2 years back about this girl in very close to Mathura and Bharatpur,
You told
in
me.
UP.
Yes, we heard that.
Yeah. So the lesson learnt was the local Hakim told the family, and it took about 3.5 months to convince the family that इसको एक साइकेट्रिस्ट को जरूर दिखाइए, क्योंकि साथ साथ एक वैज्ञानिक इलाज भी जरूरी है जो हमारे दिमाग की नसों को थोड़ा सा बदल सकता है. कहने का मतलब ये है कि the political will, the agenda on part of the government to take up mental illness and mental health promotion on a high priority agenda is what the immediate dialogue is important in the political circles and the policy making circles. हम लोग करेंगे, हम और आप कर रहे हैं, और अच्छा चेंज ये जरूर हुआ है मैम. And when we keep talking about the changes that have happened, let me tell you, the Mental Health Act has been revised. The Mental Health Act 1987 का है. उसके बाद उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं आया कि जो लोग डिस्टर्ब होते हैं या इल होते हैं या डिसऑर्डर्ड होते हैं, उनके लिए सुविधाएं इलाज की कैसे कहां पर मिल सकती हैं. The new Mental Health Act of 2017 has come now, but उसमें कमी क्या है कि वो लॉ बन गया है लेकिन लोगों को पता नहीं है.
पता नहीं. I agree with
अभी जब ये मेंटल इलनेस की बात आई, very unfortunate incident that we had to lose a very young rising star, a film star. But अभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक दिन पहले ही तो पूछा है कि मेंटल इलनेस के लिए इंश्योरेंस क्यों नहीं है, एंड इंश्योरेंस का जजमेंट पास भी हो चुका है, लेकिन उस पे अभी इंश्योरेंस एजेंसीज ने कोई एक्शन नहीं लिया है. हाँ, क्वेश्चन ये उठा था कि इसको कैलकुलेट कैसे किया जाए कि बीमारी कौन सी कब और कितनी गंभीर है. बिकॉज आप हार्ट की प्रॉब्लम को, ब्रेन की प्रॉब्लम को, लिवर की प्रॉब्लम को क्वांटिफाई कर सकते हैं, आप डिप्रेशन को या स्किज़ोफ्रेनिया को क्वांटिफाई कैसे करेंगे. आपने सुना होगा मैम कि अभी रिसेंटली 6 महीने पहले ये बात उठी थी कि स्पेसिफिक लर्निंग डिसेबिलिटी में परसेंटेज कैसे हो सकता है.
Exactly. क्योंकि हमें पता है.
And there was a huge.
Yeah, when we get the evaluations done, so then it does say, but then yes,
Yes.
the question is always how can you even measure the disability? But if you can't
Exactly.
measure it, then you cannot get benefited, you know, that is the sad part. आप measure नहीं कर सकते, पर इसका मतलब ये तो नहीं है कि आप benefit नहीं दे सकते हो, and that is the big gray area actually always.
So very good. The advocacy number 2. The first is, ma'am, the fight against the stigma, apart from the acceptance and the policy and the new Mental Health Act. The fight against the stigma is an overarching need which all of us together have to intensify.
Yeah.
That is my first message today. The second message is it is okay. It is okay to establish a legal support for giving mental illness the same pedestal as any other cardiovascular or cerebrovascular illness in terms of the budgeting and the insurance. But the implementation has to be checked. You know, the rollout of such a policy at the ground level. आप देख लीजिए आप कहीं पर किसी वेल नोन मेंटल हॉस्पिटल में भले वो रांची में हो या आगरा में हो या शादरा में हो, यहाँ पर कितने मरीजों को ये सुविधा पता है कि गवर्नमेंट अब इसका इंश्योरेंस देने के लिए तैयार हो गई है. Because अब मरीज इतना दूर से आता है, and let me tell you, sometimes most of the patients, first we are talking about the mental illness. We'll come to the community mental health awareness. As you said rightly, the concern about those people who are mentally ill and major mental disorders. आप देखिए 1% से लेके 4% करीब हमारे major mental disorders हैं, जिसमें स्किजोफ्रेनिया, बाइपोलर मूड डिसऑर्डर्स, डिमेंशिया एंड पैरानॉइड डिसऑर्डर्स. 4 मेजर कैटेगरीज मेजर मेंटल डिसऑर्डर्स में आते हैं, जिनको कभी ना कभी अगर जरूरत पड़ने पे अस्पताल में जाना पड़ता है तो बहुत फैमिली के लिए केओटिक होता है, बहुत ज्यादा स्टिग्मा बढ़ जाता है पड़ोस में, और यहाँ तक के इवन द फैमिलीज आर कॉल्ड कि भाई इस घर में तो अगलों का इलाज होता है. These are the neighborhood factors which I'm talking about. The second message is very clear that mental illness को एक proper treatment की facility and insurance and dignified rehabilitation just like we are giving for any other disability. मैडम अगर ऑटिज्म के लिए, लर्निंग डिसेबिलिटी के लिए, थैलेसीमिया के लिए, डाउन सिंड्रोम के लिए काफी ज्यादा अच्छा एक्सेप्टेंस और फैसिलिटी धीरे धीरे पेरेंट्स को मिल रही है. मेंटल इलनेस के जो बच्चे हैं, मेंटल इलनेस के जो यंग लोग हैं, जो स्किजोफ्रेनिया के रिकवर्ड मरीज हैं, उनके लिए तो रिहेबिलिटेशन बहुत कम है अभी, ऑलमोस्ट आप नेग्लिजिबल समझ लीजिए. मेरा ये वाला पार्ट जो है अभी हम इस पे होमवर्क कर रहे हैं एंड वी आर मूविंग फॉरवर्ड. यस मैम.
सो डॉक्टर अकबर, मेरे को ना हमेशा ही लगता है, मैं हमेशा अपनी टीम मेंबर्स को या जिनके साथ भी मैं काम करती हूँ, ऑलवेज से दैट यू नो इट हैज टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम अस. And you know, I'm just thinking of the times that we are living in, you know, that we are that and the kind of people that we interact with through our work. आप जो लोगों के, जिस तरह के लोगों के साथ आप काम करते हो या मैं काम करती हूँ, या all the people who are there in this area, when you work, you sometimes do get bogged down. It affects you. I mean, after all, you're a human being. तो मेरा तो हमेशा ये कहना है कि आप अपने आप से शुरू करो. तो वो अपने आप से हम कैसे शुरू करने वाले हैं? You know, it's like I do think that even in school, some educators, some counselors, we are not aware of our own self first, and then how am I to help that child? मैं एक टीचर हूँ एक क्लासरूम में. आप बाइपोलर डिसऑर्डर की बात कर रहे हो, आप स्किज़ोफ्रेनिया की बात कर रहे हो. If I'm that teacher who is an initiative person, I will try and find out about these things. But if I don't even know, I just pass out that child as just a silly child, a stupid child, a child who is careless, or lazy, or whatever I may say according to whatever the child will behave, you know. So my question is, how are we going to get it there, into the system?
Yeah, see, now what happens is you have a class of 40 children. Suppose we talk about the school first. We'll come to the community. The school mental health scenario is improving, there's no doubt, but then it is only in pockets which are urban, ma'am. And वो भी बहुत बड़े urban pockets में, जैसे दिल्ली है, बॉम्बे है, हैदराबाद, बैंगलोर, कलकत्ता, कहीं पे आपको एक बदलता हुआ आसमान मानसिकता का क्लासरूम में दिखाई दे रहा है. One, supported by the presence of the counselor, but yet my humble request to all the counselors who are working with the schools, there is enough agreement on part of the CBSE and the NCRT, if that is the the regulating authorities, that the role of the counselor has to be well defined.
Absolutely.
If your school is not able to do that, kindly help your school to do it. Then you can always bank upon Jyotsna ma'am. You can always bank upon us. We will talk to the school. That is how we can help the people who are coming up in the field now, because there is enough paperwork which says that the counselor ka jo role hai, responsibility hai, is pretty well defined, and they cannot be placed for any other work in the school. Because once your identity in a given scenario is not very clear, isn't it our duty first to help ourselves to go to the authorities and get it done? I'm telling you that when the whole idea about early identification came, I think it was many times the class teachers who had to be told, many teachers had to be told that some of the changes in behavior and emotions in a child need not be labeled as what you were saying, ma'am.
Yeah.
ये silly child है, nerd है, disturbing child है, disturbed child है, पता नहीं एक एकदम अलग behavior है जो abnormal सा लगता है. हम उसको adjectives इतने ज़्यादा दे देते हैं तो कहीं पर हम उसको और बीमार कर देते हैं. पहला मैसेज ये है कि आप खुद एक कदम उठाइए, अपने स्टाफ रूम में अपने प्रिंसिपल के साथ एक डॉक्यूमेंट बनाइए ना. And if you don't have it, we are all there to help. I am telling you, I've worked with about more than 10,000 schools in the country, and not that I've gone there independently. And I was sharing with you, Jyotsna ma'am, and I often come back to very few friends like you for my own catharsis. So maybe मेरे को अपने इलाज के लिए भी आपके पास ही आना पड़ेगा कभी. तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि हम पहले तो ये मान के चलें कि हम सबको ये दुविधा फेस करनी पड़ेगी. हम हर जनरेशन को आगे, जैसे जो बच्चे अब बड़े हो रहे हैं, आपने ठीक कहा कि वो बच्चे ये मानने को तैयार नहीं है कि अगर मैं काउंसलर के कमरे में जाऊंगा तो मेरे को पहले तो गारंटी दो कि मेरे जो दोस्त जो हैं या मेरी टीचर जो है मेरे बारे में कहीं ऐसी नेगेटिव बात तो नहीं करेंगे. 50% of children, more than that, do not go to the counselor, of being afraid of the label they will be given of seeking help with the counselor, not about any problem.
बिल्कुल.
अब ये तो सबसे पहले क्लाइमेट बिल्डिंग की बात कर रहे हैं. एक क्लाइमेट बिल्डिंग में काउंसलर का लीडरशिप, एक गेम्स टीचर होता है ना, गेम्स टीचर जब कोई इवेंट हो रहा है, बास्केटबॉल हो रहा है, टेबल टेनिस नेशनल चैंपियनशिप हो रही है, तो गेम्स टीचर सामने आते हैं ना. जब वर्ल्ड मेंटल हेल्थ डे हो रहा है, जब डिसेबल्ड डे हो रहा है, जब WHO डे हो रहा है, जब ड्रग अब्यूज प्रिवेंशन डे हो रहा है, अभी आने वाला है जी, 26 तारीख को आने वाला है. आप वर्ल्ड डिसेबिलिटी डे जो होता है, जो December 3 को होता है, क्यों नहीं हम एग्रेसिवली प्रिंसिपल को कहें कि मैडम, आई वांट टू सेलिब्रेट दिस एंड आई वांट टू बी द कोऑर्डिनेटर एंड द फ्रंट रनर ऑफ दिस. ऑल द टीचर्स शुड मैंडेटरीली, इवन फॉर 1 hour, come out together to take a pledge on the World Mental Health Day. एक pledge दिलवाइए. कौन आपको रोक सकता है? मुझे लगता है कि हम प्रोएक्टिवनेस कहीं पे हम क्यों वेट करते हैं कि गवर्नमेंट हमें पॉलिसीज दे दे. गवर्नमेंट ने दे दी है, गवर्नमेंट ने मेंटल हेल्थ को मान लिया है कि ये एजेंडा में है, लेकिन हम ये उम्मीद रखें कि जब तक लेटर CBSE से नहीं आएगा, जब तक NCERT से नहीं आएगा, तब हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. ये हमारी गलती है, हमारी कमी है. अगर कोई मना करता है तो आप उसको पेश करिए ना, पोस्टर बना के बच्चों को इन्वॉल्व करिए. आई रिमेंबर मैम, व्हेन वी स्टार्टेड द पीयर एजुकेटर्स concept of life skills, I had to knock the corridors of so many government bodies and I was made to wait for 2 to 3 hours only to meet the person in the government authorities. But then that is the charm. कोई बात नहीं, हम मंदिरों में 6 घंटे खड़े हो सकते हैं, तो गवर्नमेंट के कॉरिडोर्स में 3 घंटे तो कुछ नहीं है ना.
I agree with you.
तो कहीं ना कहीं तो कोई भगवान सुनेगा ना. और मुझे लगता है कि नेसेसिटी इज द मदर ऑफ इन्वेंशन. अनफॉर्चुनेट बात है कि फिल्म स्टार्स को हमें खोना पड़ता है. हमें ये बात सामने आई है कि इतना बड़ा लॉस हमको समझौता करना पड़ता है, तब जाके एक जागृति एक नेशनल लेवल पे दोबारा आती है.
बिल्कुल.
Isn't it, ma'am?
You absolutely agree with you, Dr. Nagpal, but also, you know, while we're talking about all of this, we have, through our work, we go to schools across the country, and me and my very valuable team members, when we go, there are these beautiful, heartwarming stories also. वो लेडी जो है वो काउंसलर नहीं है स्कूल की, वो एक टीचर है, वो काउंसलिंग रोल में भी नहीं है, but she is doing exceptional counseling work, right? And on the other hand, there may be some counselors who may, by will or by opportunity, may not be able to do the kind of work that is required of them. तो मुझे तो लग रहा है कि अगर हर इंसान में काउंसलर है और एक वो थोड़ी सेंसिटिविटी है, तो हर जगह कर सकता है काम. Because I've heard these things being said कि अभी पॉलिसी नहीं है, अभी टाइम नहीं है, अभी मेरा area of work नहीं है. Well, my area of work is what I define, no? So I don't have to do for 200 for 2,000. I can even do for 2. So मेरे को ये लगता है कि, you know,
completely.
Time has really come for all leaders of schools also to place their counselors on the pedestal that they deserve. वो काउंसलर तो कभी स्टेज पे आके सारा स्कूल उसके लिए ताली नहीं बजाता है. सो समवेयर वो डिमोटिवेटेड हो जाएगा तो वो क्या काम करेगा. तो मुझे लग रहा है एट पर्सनल लेवल मोटिवेशन इज, आई थिंक, रियली द की. एंड ऑनेस्टली आई हैव टू शेयर विद ऑल पार्टिसिपेंट्स ओवर हियर, व्हेन आई जस्ट थॉट ऑफ लेट्स गेट टॉकिंग, सबसे पहले तो मैंने सोचा कि अपने घर से शुरू करूं. तो उस दिन से, वो जिस थोड़े दिन हुए उस दिन से मैंने बोला लेट मी जस्ट टॉक टू माय चिल्ड्रन फर्स्ट. And let me just talk to my husband first, because it's good to say let's get talking, but are we talking to our family members? सबसे पहली बात तो ये है. उसके बाद फोन उठा के couple of friends को फोन किया कि let's get talking, so let me just talk to my friends I haven't spoken to. So I just do think that one to one, छोटा छोटा करके if we start, no, then I think it will be a big thing. We don't even have to probably make big celebrations. I would just think that choti cheezein, one little step would go a long way. But I do think motivation will be the key to this. Intrinsic motivation तो है ही है, but मुझे लगता है हर principal अगर ठोकेगा ना, अच्छे से पीठ ठोकेगा अपनी counselor की, तो वो बढ़ के आगे
बहुत अच्छा है.
And that's
बड़े आराम से होगा मैम. और आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं मैम कि ह्यूमन रिसोर्स की हमारे देश में कहाँ कमी है बताइए. और कौन सा ह्यूमन रिसोर्स हमें चाहिए मेंटल हेल्थ को एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए. हमें मेंटल हेल्थ के लोग थोड़ी चाहिए इसमें. हमें पेरेंटिंग बॉडी है. आप वॉलंटियर पेरेंट्स को लीजिए, वॉलंटियर मदर्स को लीजिए. देयर इज अ स्कूल आई वाज डिस्कसिंग टुडे मॉर्निंग मैम इन हैदराबाद. द ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स आर इन्वॉल्व्ड इन द एडवोकेसी ऑफ मेंटल हेल्थ. There's a retired group of people who are agile, alert, and they want to be volunteering for the school. And the principal has actually taken responsibility for making a duty roster where the grandparents are willing to come once or twice in a week, and they talk about the past, present, and the future of human life, and how it can be the emotionality of the family and the emotionality of teacher and the family as a positive, way to bring up children tomorrow. अगर ऐसे टॉपिक ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स आके कर रहे हैं और वो ओपन हाउस है स्कूल में, मुझे लगता है कि मेंटल हेल्थ के वॉरियर भी तैयार हो रहे हैं. मेंटल हेल्थ के वॉरियर खाली काउंसलर नहीं है, आप और हम नहीं हैं, एक आम जनता के लोग हैं. RWA में, द प्लेस वेयर आई एम स्टेइंग मैम, इन द RWA आई हैव बीन टोल्ड, बिकॉज आई टोल्ड देम दैट आप, ऐसा टाइम है, कोविड-19 का टाइम है, जिसमें वायरस से ज्यादा हम दहशत में हैं, हम मन की दहशत में हैं, हम अनसर्टिनिटी में हैं. एंड जो एक सोशल ग्रुप बना हुआ है मैम, उस पर डेली मैंने ये एक दावा रखा है कि जो अपने मन की बात, जो प्रधानमंत्री साहब कहते हैं इतने अच्छे तरीके से हमें जब एड्रेस करते हैं मन की बात के कार्यक्रम पे, तो हमने भी ये कहा है कि जो अपनी मन की बात अपने कॉलोनी के, अपने मोहल्ले के ग्रुप में शेयर करेगा, उसको हम एक सेलिब्रेशन का खिताब देंगे. तो वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग मेंटल हेल्थ. हुएवर शेयर्स कि आज मुझे नींद नहीं आई, मुझे घबराहट हो रही थी और मुझे लग रहा था कि मैं अपनी फैमिली से कैसे बात करूं. So you see the elderly people, the children in the family, the community members who are involved in the local governance. Let us involve them. It is not very difficult. देखिए लेडीज के एसोसिएशंस हैं, कई लेडीज के संगठन हैं, and why can't they be once in a month talking about the complete ideology about behavior in the family and how we need to change for each other. मुझे लग रहा है कि शुरुआत हो रही है और हो भी चुकी है, लेकिन उसको हम सस्टेनेबल बनाएं by involving the non-mental health people, non-mental health sector in our community.
Absolutely, I absolutely agree with you. And जब आप ये बोल रहे थे तो मेरे को ये भी ख्याल आता है कि वो अलग-अलग तरीकों से किया जा सकता है. I mean, we don't even need lectures on this. There is enough material floated on the net. People can understand what depression is, but फिर भी हैरानी होती है, despite the fact that we have literature on that, we have books on that one can read. Despite that, I just don't think that depression is not understood in the way it should be. मैं अभी भी सुनती हूँ, मेरे को तो समझ में भी नहीं आता रिएक्ट कैसे करूँ जब बोलते हैं अरे डिप्रेस होने क्या बात है, खुश रहा करो. अरे that person can't remain खुश. Why would the person not want to remain खुश? खुश रहा करो, छोड़ो, म्यूजिक सुन लो, चलो मत. And I've also found people saying things like, a person saying कि मेरे को खराब लग रहा है, मुझे अजीब सा लग रहा है. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए, तुम्हें गलत लग रहा है. किसी को जो लगता है वो लगता है, वो गलत सही नहीं होता है. So I'm just thinking that the better understanding of what depression is really, it's not just मेरा मूड आज खराब है. It's not as simple as that. It could be as simple as that, but it could also become complicated to become something else. So what would you want to say, Dr. Nagpal, on this? Because मैंने कई बार सोचा ऐसे
हाँ जी, completely agreed मैम. देखिए जार्गन जो है ना, ये सबसे बड़ी तो हमारी डिफिकल्टी मेंटल हेल्थ में जार्गन की रही है. बिकॉज जब देखिए मैंने शुरू भी इसी बात से करी थी, जब बच्चे अक्सर पूछते हैं कि माइंड है क्या और माइंड कहाँ पे है, पहले तो हम माइंड को लोकेट करें. तो जो ह्यूमन ब्रेन है वो एक 1.5 किलो का या 1.25 किलो का एक ढांचा है हमारे खोपड़ी के अंदर. उम्मीद है उतना होगा शायद. और हम किस तरीके से रोजाना की दिनचर्या में इसको इस्तेमाल करते हैं, वो हमारा माइंड है. मेरे सोच, मेरे जज्बात और मेरा स्वभाव, यानी कि थिंकिंग, माय इमोशन एंड माय बिहेवियर, is the manifestation of the blossoming brain. जब बच्चा बड़ा होता है वो अपने इमोशंस को रेगुलेट करना बाद में सीखता है ना, कि एक न्यूबॉर्न बेबी, एक टॉडलर बेबी, एक नर्सरी वाला बेबी जो किंडरगार्टन में जा रहा है, क्या वो अपने इमोशंस को अपने खुद ब खुद रेगुलेट सब पूरी तरह से कर सकता है? नहीं, बिकॉज वो ब्रेन का ढांचा अभी बन रहा है. 6-7 साल की उम्र में जाके ब्रेन का ओवरऑल ग्रोथ बंद हो जाता है. फिर ब्रेन आगे आगे खाली डेवलप होता है थोड़ा सा, बट ग्रोथ नहीं होती है उसके बाद. दैट इज वाई जब अंडरस्टैंडिंग माइंड की बच्चे को मिडिल स्कूल में या प्राइमरी स्कूल के एंड में आना शुरू होती है, तब से उससे पहले तो आप बच्चे को थोड़े डूज एंड डोंट सिखाते हैं. बाद में उनका मीनिंग समझ में आता है कि आखिर टीचर या मम्मी या पापा इन बातों को मेरे को बार बार क्यों समझाने की कोशिश करते हैं, उसका रीजन ये है. दैट इज द टाइम मैम, द मेंटल हेल्थ एजेंडा अबाउट helping others to understand my emotions before I also start learning that I have to regulate myself also becomes a peer based learning and an interactive learning. यहीं पर कई schools, majority of the schools curriculum में emotional curriculum की बात नहीं करते हैं. And I often keep telling, जो transition period होता है, आप छोटे बच्चे से एक मिडिल स्कूल में आ गए, मिडिल स्कूल से एडोलेसेंस में आ गए, कितना रैपिड चेंज हो रहा है बॉडी में, माइंड में, परसेप्शन में, सोशल पार्ट में, पीयर ग्रुप की एक्सेप्टेंस में. हम बच्चों को उस ट्रांजिशन पीरियड में बहुत करीब से, बहुत निकट तरीके से उनको समझने के, उनके इशारों को समझे. आई डोंट थिंक most of us do that very closely, ma'am, because the integrated part of mental health comes in that time.
Absolutely.
At that time.
You know, and Dr. Akmal also, because much as I've also, you know, not left any platform from where I can literally shout hoarse of the fact that,
Yeah.
let's just get back to basics. Let's just do a class on mindfulness. Let's just tell the children to just
Yeah.
sit and not talk, just be. You know, just speak what they want. I think in a timetable, I don't know how we can do that, but in the curriculum, a period where no talking, no nothing period. When you have a no nothing period, that is when children will think, you know. कुछ तो बच्चा सोचेगा अगर वो नो नथिंग पीरियड होगा, बट बच्चा तो इधर से उधर भाग रहा है सारा टाइम, उसका माइंड इतना ऑक्यूपाइड रह रहा है तो वो सोच भी कहाँ रहा है. सो वन थिंग, एंड द सेकंड थिंग इज, मेरे को ऐसे भी लगता है कि यू नो, आई थिंक वी शुड हैव यू नो सम काइंड ऑफ वेरी फॉर्मलाइज्ड थिंग as far as communication is concerned in the classrooms.
Yes, yes,
How
yes,
people
yes.
communicate, of how you know, some classes on positive mental strength. I mean, what is positive mental strength? And especially in the COVID times, and which is going to be here to stay, I just do think that we have to also look at life skills another way. I mean, cognitive flexibility
Yeah.
is what we need. Resilience is a life skill now. Patience is a life skill now. But, you know, so are we really looking at it like that? So at the policy level, at the grassroots, because you worked in almost every level, government, policy, ministry, everything. So
Ji.
don't you think there's something like that should come along? Or should we leave
Ma'am,
it to
see,
schools?
now-
Maybe schools can do it as well
Yeah.
at their level.
एब्सोल्युटली. एंड आई थिंक जब इसको मल्टीपल तरीके से देखा जा रहा है, मल्टीपल जार्गन से देखा जा रहा है, उसमें कहीं ना कहीं पे निकल के कुछ ऐसे करिकुलम्स आ रहे हैं धीरे धीरे. बट आपको ये बात बता दूं कि सबसे ज़्यादा जो इम्पोर्टेंस एक बच्चे को जो मिलनी चाहिए, जो करिकुलम में अब ये सोचा गया है, और इस बार जब अब ये टीवी चैनल्स भी खुल रहे हैं बच्चों के, जो स्वयं प्रभा है, दीक्षा है, डीटीएच में है, एंड द रेडियो कम्युनिटीज आर कमिंग, एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग. बच्चे का जो अपना स्वाभिमान है, मैडम यू यूज द वर्ड यू नो, द सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड द एबिलिटी टू बी रेजिलिएंट, इट इज ऑल कमिंग डाउन टू द डिग्री ऑफ द सेल्फ एस्टीम ऑफ द चाइल्ड. बच्चे का अगर आत्मीयता और उसकी आत्मविश्वास की बात अगर हम ध्यान दे दें शुरू से, आई थिंक अर्ली चाइल्डहुड में वर्ल्ड ओवर, wherever I've come across most of the studies, they all talk about self-esteem and the dignity of the child's one's own feeling about oneself is the most important criteria.
Absolutely.
और उसको अगर हम उसको कहीं पर घर में या फिर हम स्कूल में पूरी तरीके से नरिश नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो बच्चे की पर्सनैलिटी ओवरऑल तो सफर करेगी ना. then he is the one where the developmental milestones of success may be high. Didn't we come across many great masters, many celebrities in the past where they were very strong people? By the definition of success, all of them have been very successful people.
Absolutely.
Then what was missing? I think constantly last 2 दिन से 3 दिन से मीडिया यही सवाल उठा रहा है ना मैम, कि एक बहुत सक्सेसफुल सितारा जो इतना अच्छा एक युवा वर्ग का रोल मॉडल बना हुआ था, एक मार्गदर्शक बना हुआ था, because not only acting but the fact that here is one of the toppers from the engineering entrance who had probably accomplished in the real life also what many students are trying to accomplish.
Yes.
वो accomplish करने के बाद वो एक्टर बने हैं, तो कहीं ना कहीं लगता है कि मजबूती इंसान के अंदर तो इनहेरेंट होगी ना, उसके
Absolutely.
रेजिलियंस तो वो एकदम अचानक कैसे एक इंसान अपने आप से हार जाता है. एंड ये बात बच्चों को, एक 12-13 साल का बच्चा क्या आपके घर में नहीं पूछेगा आपसे, अरे ही वाज सच अ सक्सेसफुल पर्सन, हाउ डिड इट हैपन टू हिम?
12-13
Now
साल
this
का बच्चा, 23 इयर्स के बच्चे, 29, सारे बच्चे ये सवाल पूछ रहे हैं. And they're trying to say कि नहीं कुछ और होगा. It can't be a person.
कुछ और होगा.
ये नहीं हो सकता कि इस टाइप का इंसान ऐसी हार मान सकता है. So the cause of worry for me was also कि अभी इससे बच्चे
जी
सीख
मैम.
रहे हैं, ये तो नहीं सीख रहे कि हाँ ये रास्ता ठीक है फिर तो. And that was a cause of worry for me, honestly.
And in fact, yes, because somewhere the feeling comes that if somebody who's got the paradigm of success almost achieved and continuing, and if this also is an option, it is actually a very confusing dilemma.
Yes.
बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग डिलेमा है, और डिलेमा वैसे ही कंफ्यूजिंग होता है, लेकिन वो एक्यूट डिलेमा में चला जाता है बच्चा कि अगर ऐसा भी हो सकता है और ये भी हो सकता है और फिर भी सब ठीक ही है, तो ऑप्शन वो क्या है जब हम तनाव से गुजरते हैं? ऐसा कौन सा ऑप्शन है जब हम एक ऐसे एग्जाम का टाइम है, अपना कैरियर मेकिंग का टाइम है, तो मेनी ऑफ द चिल्ड्रन एक्चुअली कम अक्रॉस दीज मोमेंट्स वेरी ऑफन, मैम, and they will actually keep on asking you that if the option was available, then should I do this? Don't you come across many children who are into drug abuse?
Yeah.
Many of them who are into substance abuse. They actually ask you, what is the harm if I take even a little amount? What is the harm if a little amount of the weed or the grass? I mean, it's very difficult to convince them that even little amount in the long run is going to be devastating.
Yeah.
And that is how the state of mind gets altered.
Absolutely.
So how we sensationalize the role of media in highlighting mental health and maybe mental illness is extremely important. And देखिए मैम, अब तो ये भी बात आ रही है कि अगर मेंटल हेल्थ इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है तो हम फैमिली और स्कूल के पार्टनरशिप में इसको क्यों नहीं डिस्कस करते हैं?
बिल्कुल.
आप बताइए कि पीटीएम्स में, पेरेंट टीचर्स मीटिंग में, या कॉलेज के लेवल पर फैमिलीज के साथ कितनी बातें मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में होती हैं? कॉलेज के लेवल पे तो जीरो है.
I agree.
There is nothing discussed in the school level, in the PTM, the report card about the subject performance and the report card about the how the comparison with the average in the class is happening. इसके beyond में बच्चे की अपने पेरेंट्स की जो personality है, I come across many teachers who tell me that entire family की personality PTM में पढ़ी जाती है.
Yes.
और वहां पे पता लग जाता है कि कितने पेरेंट्स को बच्चे से ज्यादा मदद की जरूरत है. मैं तो इलाज की बात ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं तो मदद की बात कर रहा हूँ.
Actually on that, I think today we have 27 foot soldiers, and I'm just using the word foot soldiers because I know that these are people who thought it was important
Warriors.
to leave all their work to come and be a part of it, and I'm sure 27 will grow to more. I do hope so, but I'm sure they have their questions. So Dr. Nagpal, if you think I think it's a good idea to take their questions.
Sure.
Because I'm sure they have a lot to share
Sure.
here as well. Anu,
Excellent.
let me hand over
Excellent.
to you, Anu, and why don't you take it forward with the questions?
Yes, Jyotsna, of course. Before we go to the questions, I have one small,
Voice
this
is
thing.
cutting. Voice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted, Jyotsna, that it has been really enlightening listening to you and Dr. Nagpal. But I would once again like to ask you about this question of let's talk. So you said that we have to get the conversation going. Is that right? Is that what you exactly mean by this? I mean, can you just reiterate that?
Absolutely, exactly. This is what I mean. This is what I mean, and I do mean that, so today was one afternoon, and I hope there are many more afternoons like that. And I hope जितने 27 participants आज हैं, ये 27 sessions तो ensure करेंगे जहाँ 27 talks, dialogues like this will happen, and something good will come out of it. I'm not even
Yeah,
saying we
yeah.
will get solutions. I'm just saying that if it can be an inspiration to somebody, what you say, Anu, in this session, if it can help me change my mind, or if whatever Dr. Nagpal said, if it can help us change our perspectives in the head, then I think my job is done, and I think we'll all be very happy about it. So that's about it. And I do think that we should just continue to talk. And that's how Let's Get
Yep,
Talking is
yep.
just going to move up ahead.
Okay, so that is so wonderful, Jyotsna and Dr. Nagpal. I would just like to say that we have a few real life heroes also here among our participants who have message from the heart for us. And I think we need to hear them. What do you say?
Absolutely, sure. Messages from the heart are always truly inspirational, motivational. Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right, so we have our first heartwarming message from Hemlata.
Okay.
Hemlata, can you put on your camera, please?
Wonderful.
So we can put our mics on mute so we can hear Humlata.
Yeah, so Hemlata, can you just put on your camera? Can you hear us? I don't know whether she can hear me. Okay, we have another, they messaged me that we have another, foot soldier, like you said, who has another message for us, and that's Shivanshi Pathak. Shivanshi, can you hear us? If you can hear us, can you please put on your camera? Oh, I think Hemlata has put on her camera. Yeah, though it's a little dark. I can't really see. Hemlata, if you can just make it a little clearer. Yeah, I think she's adjusting the camera.
And she also has to unmute herself.
Yeah, you'll have to unmute yourself by the time we unmute ourselves. uh, we can't hear you, Hemlata. We can't hear you. Can you just unmute your mic, please? Just like I think you can do it for her. Yeah, I think it's unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Hemlata Suri, and I also work as one of the counselor and special educator at one of the schools in Central Delhi. And it's really nice to be here. And when I saw this post on one of the very important groups about this Let's Get Talking, it just made, I felt that Jyotsna probably heard my heart. So I've been writing about this awareness part as the very key mentioned that we as a field really suffer this due to what a block which is he mentioned as monster, which is called stigma. And but if we start on a positive note, I can see there's a lot of positivity and there's a changed perception about our all these mental illnesses in the last decade. You can see a lot of people talking about it, but still we have to do a lot of work on this in this area because awareness is something very important, and it can then only we can remove this stigma, which is again a very big block, which is an obstacle which we have. And because of this stigma, we don't have children, people reaching out to us, approaching us for treatment or the solution. That is something very important that we must create this awareness, which comes, which is always at every forum. I always keep writing that we need to create an awareness. It begins at our family, it begins with our substitution class I get in my school. I don't leave a chance, I postpone my other work and I sit late, but then I always take a chance to go and reach out to students to talk about mental health because that is the chance I get. Because, there are institutions who don't, give so much importance to this. So, awareness is another tool which we have to counter this stigma. And awareness, if it comes in the form of education, I think there's nothing like it. We must, I mean, I keep saying that we have this physical education. This has become, I keep writing to CBSE people also. If we had included physical education as a part of a compulsory curriculum, I mean, it's a part, the compulsory subject which is there. So why can't we have mental health, mental awareness, or something about, little something about our own self? I mean, knowing about your mind, बिकॉज मन ही जो है ना, मन से ही सब कुछ होता है, सिर्फ तन के बीमार होने से कुछ नहीं होता, क्योंकि मन का ख्याल रखना बहुत जरूरी है। मन भी खराब हो सकता है तन के अलावा। तो बेसिकली ये बात समझते हैं, आई कीप टेलिंग देम ऑल द टाइम कि ये बहुत जरूरी है कि हम अपने मन को ठीक रखें। तो इसीलिए फिर एजुकेशन में हम अगर इस चीज को लाते हैं, वी मेक अवेयर चिल्ड्रन थ्रू एजुकेशन, then they will be really empowered, would know that these things need to be accepted, then we can create that much needed respect and acceptance for mental illnesses. I mean, children will also understand that this is something needed.
Yeah.
It can happen to us also. Like some other child in the class is having, we can accept that child, we can help that child, we can mentor that child through peer buddies. We generally do, but then for me, something which is very important, the message which I wanted to give is for us to create that awareness and to remove that stigma in the minds of people, so that these people reach out to us, and we have this thing, people, children in the school entering our rooms have this feeling, as Dr. Nagpal mentioned, ये बहुत डरते हैं, मतलब मिस फ्रेंड देख लेगा, लंच टाइम में आएंगे, गेम्स पीरियड में अपना स्नीक इन करके आएंगे, they will come and meet you, they
Yeah.
have issues, they feel scared. I mean, so we need to take a lead to create that
Yeah.
much.
You know, Hemlata, your message is absolutely from the heart. Huh? This is from me to you, Hemlata. Thank you, and continue to do your good work. Huh?
That was so wonderful. I mean, to have such a passionate counselor among us, amazing. Next message from the heart we have is from Shivanshi Pathak. Shivanshi, can you, just put on your camera and, uh, Shivanshi, can you hear us? Yeah, I think she can. She just unmuted
Yeah.
her mic here.
Yeah. I'm losing my camera. Hi. So sorry for the disturbance. First and foremost, hi to all of you who've come here. It really means a lot that we are initiating this conversation today, and I hope it really, really, moves to many, many areas and many areas and lives of people where we actually need people to reach out. So I feel it's very important, like Jyotsna ji said, and like the conversation we've been having with Dr. Nagpal and Hemlata very beautifully said, right from her heart. Awareness is really very important. Stigma across this the whole area of mental health awareness is a lot to deal with sometimes. I think people still don't understand what is mental health, the importance of mental wellness. मेरे ख्याल से वो लोगों को पता भी नहीं है कि what is wellness, mental wellness होती क्या है. And we have still these stereotype ideas about probably how mental health workers support. So वो एक बहुत बड़ा stigma है, of course, and we need awareness that we are talking about it. But however, I also feel, especially in times that we are now, where we are in a times when there is so much of uncertainty and people are somewhere feeling powerless and feeling despair. I feel it is very, very essential that we become the people who relay hope. So I think it is very important that in our conversations, first with ourselves, so what we cannot do for ourselves, we definitely cannot do for others. So I feel ये बहुत important है कि हमारे conversations with ourselves, in our thoughts, words and actions are all relaying hope and encouragement, instead of creating more barriers or confusions, or even simple conversations when we have with our family members on telephone. They should be hope radiating, they should be giving them hope and not bringing in more panic and feeling of more despair. So एक तो मुझे लगता है कि हमारे ideas about mental wellness के बारे में ये जानना बहुत जरूरी है, how important it is, like we're discussing. But hope को relay करना इस time पे I feel is very, very crucial. And it's also very important to understand that if you really want to make a holistic change in the whole setup, it has to begin with the mindset, the attitude, like Jyotsna ma'am said. So it's crucial that we understand how to have that mindset set across spirally down from the youngest learner to the person that we are, because we're learners throughout our life. So it is very important how we do that, how we build that, social, emotional awareness, resilience, all these issues, communication skills that we are talking about. How do we incorporate them in a very essential curriculum format, spirally downward going up? So ये एक चीज है मेरे ख्याल से सारे counselors should put their all educators, all mental health workers, all people who are aware and who care for our society and for the future that we are fostering should put their heads together and forces together to bring out a fresh curriculum which talks about people freely talking about how they feel, what emotions are. We still don't have vocabulary for feeling. If you generally ask anybody, how are you feeling? They'll say, I'm feeling fine. I don't know what that actually means, because everybody is feeling fine, but nobody is actually feeling fine,
Absolutely.
So,
Shivanshi, very well said. And I do know that this is from your heart, but I do know that you put a lot of these things into action actually in reality. Whatever I know of you, Shivanshi, fantastic. Thank you so much for that very, very heartwarming, message that you had to share with us. So thank you, Shivanshi.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much, Shivanshi. And I hope that all of us over here are going to radiate hope. So we have another message, from the heart by Deep. Deep, can you hear me?
Yes, Anu, I can hear you. Yeah. Thank you, Anu.
Put on your camera, please.
Thanks, Anupama. First of all, very good evening to all of you, those who are here with us today attending the session. And a heartfelt thanks to Dr. Nagpal for giving us such insight, a deep insight into the mental health. Now, my message for today is let's develop the heart. Being an educator, like I have seen that all these many years, we have been developing the curriculum just to make the students learn the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic, and to ensure that they get good jobs, they make a lot of profit. No doubt we have done a lot of improvement in these areas. We are staying in big houses, we have all the facilities. At the click of the mouse, the things come to our houses. There is no problem at all. But still, somewhere I feel the present, we are not as happy as we thought that we would be by getting all those things for which we all worked. I think something is lacking somewhere. So I personally feel that we need to develop the heart. There has to be a curriculum in the schools where we teach the children to have a compassionate heart, to be kind, to understand the feelings of the others, to be sensitive about the need of the others, to be more compassionate. Need of that is a need of the hour. Here I would just like to share with you a small incident, like whatever we are seeing in the media nowadays. Since I was involved at ground level with this migrant movement, I have seen certain cases wherein children are standing on the road, the pregnant women are there, but then somewhere in the society, I'm standing in my balcony, I'm seeing a huge queue, but I don't think many of us had that courage or had that feeling. I kept talking about it, I kept discussing it among my friends, but how many of us had that courage, that grit, that kind of concern where I could go and lend an helping hand? So I personally feel that here now a stage has come that we need to develop the heart more than the head. Yeah, because the head can make us reach a stage where we can earn a lot of profit. But certain investments in life, I personally feel they may not give you profit, but they will definitely make you rich. And this development of heart, I'm sure, will lead us to be more rich as humanity, more rich in kindness, more rich as a human being. And definitely that will lead us to the happiness. Yeah, this is what I just wanted to share.
Deep, thank you so much. That was really heartfelt message from the heart. I know I've been interacting with you. I know your migrant, workers story. I know that you've really been into that, and I just do know that you have a very good heart to even talk about something to do with the heart. So thank you so much, Deep, and that was great. And in our future sessions, we are going to have these heartwarming messages from people, more and more, and as many as can come forward. So thanks, Anu, for taking that forward, really. Anu, you have to put your mic on unmute.
So wonderful messages from heart. I mean, I'm so moved. Really. I mean, I hope that I can inculcate these small things that I can be as passionate as Hemlata and as concerned, and this thing like Shivanshi, and of course develop my heart like Deep. So I hope those are my takeaways from this session. But before, we have certain questions from our participants. I'm still looking for more. Guys, if you have any more questions, please put them in the chat box. The ones that I have, we have one from Punita. Punita, are you there? Would you like to ask that question? You can unmute your mic, you can put on your camera and ask the question. I know you've put it there in the chat box.
Hear me?
Yeah. Please go ahead, Punita. We could hear you. You will have to unmute your mic, Punita.
Can you hear? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Please go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. It's always a pleasure to hear Dr. Nagpal. He always, plants the seed somewhere that helps you to, nurture it, and so that it blooms up into a beautiful plant. Today also he's inculcated a couple of things that I feel we need to work on. I would like to just like to share a little success story with you, with which I was struggling for a long time in my school, and I feel that I have been able to overcome this. My limitation, I would say, that I was not able to overcome for the last couple of years. So now what is happening is the counselors are being, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, Punita, we can hear you.
Okay. So, I've always felt very limited in terms of the empowerment that my school gives me, I don't think the administrative heads give that empowerment to a counselor to be able to take initiative on his or her own, and plant seeds everywhere around the school, with the administrative staff, with the teaching staff, with the students, where to the level to which he or she wants to do, whatever we want to do, we are not allowed that. On pretext of exams, or wastage of time, or being irrelevant, because people are not very convinced because of the stigma attached, because they don't think it is significant to talk about mental health. But I would just like to share that for last 4-5 years, what I have been doing is, in spite of repeated reminders from all kind of avenues, that counselors should not be given substitution periods. So what I've done is, I use my substitution periods to reach out to the children from classes 6 to 10. So we generally get at least 2 substitutions in a day. So I use those to spread mental health awareness, and life skill building, and teaching different kind of techniques to the children, so that they can empower themselves, handling bullying, handling sibling rivalry, handling conflicts at home, handling conflicts with friends, being proactive, developing leadership, spreading awareness about mental health, saying no to drugs, saying no to tobacco. So competitions in the mental health awareness
week and will
I think Punita is having some,
so
Punita, we couldn't hear the last bit. I'm sorry. I think there are some network issues.
Yeah, but
can you hear me?
yes, Punita, go ahead.
So what did you hear last?
Yeah, so Punita, one is that we heard your story on the beautiful work that you're doing. That you are using your substitution periods. You're doing everything possible to take messages, slogans, in every which way trying to create awareness about mental health and all of that. And that's what we heard, and we're very happy to hear that. So on that, Punita, we just asked Dr. Nagpal. May I just on that ask Dr. Nagpal what he has to say about it? Because just yesterday, when I was having a conversation with him, this is what we were exactly talking about. Dr. Nagpal, may I ask you what you want to say to Sunita and Punita and the wonderful work she's doing?
I think there is some issue with
Dr. Nagpal, can you hear us? I think so.
Hello.
All right, never mind. So great, Punita, fantastic. And this is from all of us over here. Fantastic. Continue to do the good work that you're doing. कभी कभी ना ऐसे होता है कि हमें लगता है the system doesn't support us, the policies don't support us and all of that. But then I know for sure मेरा दायरा इतना उतने में तो मेरे को जी जान लगा कि मैं कुछ तो कर ही लूंगी. So if you've impacted even a handful of people, then you made an impact and you're making a difference. Fantastic. Continue to do your good work. And I hope your motivation and your intrinsic motivation, enthusiasm will get transferred onto other people around you. And soon you'll have an army behind you. Great work, Punita. Happy to have you here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Another time you will again join us to share.
Thank you so much. Yes, sure. Thank you so much.
Forward, Anu.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Punita, for that, really fantastic job that you are doing. Also, I had a question, Jyotsna. I don't know whether Dr. Nagpal can hear us or not. Sir, can you hear us? There was a question for you also, and of course, can you see? His mic is unmuted, but I really can't see, Okay, till the time he comes back, Jyotsna, there's a question for you, right? As like one of my friends, she posted that when I told her that we are having this webinar, so she's posted, her husband is posted in some really wayward area, so she couldn't join us because of the network connection. You know how it is. So she's just asked me one question, and that is what I'm asking you. As parents, when you hear all this thing happening, the recent incident that has happened, her question was that are we as parents doing something wrong? She felt that maybe we are providing a lot of things to our children so that they are not prepared to take on some adversity if it comes along the way. Or is it that, like Dr. Nagpal had just talked about self-esteem, are we not building enough or are we building it too much? The kind of expectations. So what would you say to that, Jyotsna?
You know what, Anu? I just do think that parents know intuitively whatever they do is always right. गलत जानबूझ के तो कोई parent नहीं करता. So are we doing something wrong? Unknowingly, it's quite possible that we are not doing enough, right? In one way, we are not doing enough in terms of what we can do with our environments at home. I do think children become what they become because of the environment, right? And a lot of it is something that we can manage. Everything we cannot control, but a lot of this thing is what we can manage. And if we manage things well in terms of the environments that we create for our children, then I do think that it will impact the way the children will grow up and what they will become. Will they be strong individuals who will be able to face the world? Depends upon the kind of environment and the kind of things that I've spoken with them. कर सकते हो अगर मैं यही बोलती रहूंगी तो बच्चा यही सोचेगा कि मैं सब कुछ कर सकता हूँ, फिर वो इतनी जल्दी घबराएगा नहीं. लेकिन अगर घर में वो सबसे यही सुनता रहेगा कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो छोड़ दो, तुमसे नहीं होगा, तो बड़ा होके वो यही सोच के बड़ा होगा कि मैं नहीं कर सकता, फिर वो घबरा जाता है, right? So that is one thing. The second thing is also there's another flip side to it. Are we doing too much? Sometimes the environment at home becomes so comfortable that that the fire in the child to do anything to succeed is not there because you get everything so easy. There's a particular child, and I have to share this with you. He was telling me the other day, ma'am, I have to work from home, but मैं क्या काम कर सकता हूँ? मेरे पास अगर better resources होते, अब मुझे समझ में आ गया why am I so demotivated and I can't work. And the child lives like in a 4-bedroom house with the AC on 24 hours with network and everything. So I told him, I said, yeah, so you put your table on the road and sit in the sun and see, then you will know what resources you have. So I do think that sometimes giving too much to the children also kind of makes them a bit weak. Listening to everything that they say makes them emotionally fragile, right? Not allowing them to fail makes them fear that failure. So when they really face it, they fail that time. So I think it's good to allow children to fail. I constantly tell children, कोई बात नहीं, एक एग्जाम ही तो है, जिंदगी का एग्जाम तो नहीं है, हो जाएगा फेल, मैं भी बहुत बार फेल हुई होगी, कुछ भी करने में, right? So I think these are the two things that as parents we need to take, I won't even say responsibility for. I think I would just say we should look after. One is positive environment in the family. तो अभी मैं खुश रहूंगी तो सब लोग खुश रहेंगे, तो आप लोग सब झाड़ू पोछा और लड्डू बनाना और ये सब कम कर दो और बातें कर लो बच्चों से, उतना टाइम बातों के निकालोगे तो अच्छा रहेगा, मत बनाओ बेसन के लड्डू, उसमें बहुत टाइम लगता है। एक चीज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, मैंने ये सीखा है, अपनी गलतियों से सीखा है, मत करो वो सब, बातें कर लो बच्चों से, दैट्स वन थिंग। एंड सेकेंड थिंग, बहुत ज्यादा मत दो। मैं तो माय चिल्ड्रन थिंक आई एम लाइक सच अ माइजरली पर्सन बिकॉज फॉर एवरीथिंग जैसे अब ये खरीदना है, मुझसे कि पहले बताओ क्यों खरीदना है, कितने का आएगा, क्यों, बिकॉज द थिंग इज दैट दे शुड लर्न दैट एवरीथिंग डजंट कम सो इजी, मे बी देयर बी अ बिट मोर ग्रेटिट्यूड. So I think we need to take that aggressive role in trying to build mental strength, and this is what I hope that answers the question though.
I'm sure, of course, the recording of this, this thing is going to be put there on the Facebook. I'm definitely going to, tag her for that because her question has been answered. I had one question, which is specifically, I mean, I had thought that, it would go to Dr. Nagpal if he's there. It was whether, this is one question which is many times been asked in a lot of circles, that is depression hereditary? Because these days a lot of talk of depression is going around since all these things have happened and in this post-COVID area times. So is depression hereditary?
I just actually want to ask if Dr. Nagpal is there, because Dr. Nagpal would really have given the correct medical, clinical perspective of the whole thing. Dr. Nagpal, are you there? You need to really come now on board and answer this question.
I think he's dropped out, if I'm not mistaken. No, he's there. He's there, but I don't know whether he can hear us.
Okay, so I guess when the network is better and whenever it resumes, Dr. Nagpal, I hope you will join us. But to the best of my capabilities, let me just answer this question. Well, despite the fact that we always think about nurture and nature and nurture and nature, and there's always this big debate on what really is influencing children to become what they become in terms of their personality and behavior. I'm for that one, fact that I do think that the nurture plays a more important role. But of course, there are some things which come from the nature also, that I wouldn't say that depression is hereditary, but I would think that there are certain parts of which can, so for example, some mental disorders or maybe some very clinical pathological symptoms in a person which may get transferred on. So I would always suggest that if there is something like that in the family, that you can be a bit more particular about other people kind of not showing the same symptoms. This is what I think. And I think Dr. Nagpal would have been a better position to answer this question. But this is my take on it. Thoda sa asar pad sakta hai. Thoda sa, especially when I'm talking about schizophrenia, bipolar disorder and all that. If there is a person in the family, then it may pass on. 100% it will? No, not necessarily so.
Okay, so I hope, Dr. Nagpal, if he's listening, if he can later on, in the Facebook page, he can just kind of type it out for us. That would be really nice. Yeah. So, because there are a few questions which are, I think, pretty pointed at some clinical, this thing. So I'll let that go. I'll put those questions on the Facebook. Yeah. I'll post it there. Yeah. And then Dr. Nagpal, can answer them over there.
Yes,
So,
Hemlata, just a second, Anu. Hemlata, I agree with you. That's why I said that it makes the person more vulnerable. So if there is somebody in the family, then you have to watch out a bit more. 100% that it will get transferred to the progeny, not necessarily so, but there is a great likelihood that that might happen. So therefore, we have to be a bit careful about that. Yeah, I agree with you, Hemlata. Absolutely. Thank you for that input as well. So before Anu, we may move on, I just want to ask still there are 22 participants. I just want to ask if there is still somebody, who wants to share something, wants to talk, just wants to give an input over here. It may be a good idea. Otherwise, we can move forward. Anybody there? You can just kind of unmute your mic and speak up. All right, then Anu, we'll move forward with the plan.
I think Indu is saying, I want to ask a question.
Yes, sure. Go ahead, Indu. Yeah, she should.
Please switch, put on your camera if that's possible.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, great. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Wonderful initiative. Let's talk. So my question was for Dr. Nagpal and Jyotsna ma'am, for you, of course. I've been very active on, social media platforms, and I've been like the posts and the feedback that I'm getting from there is like generally people are in a very bad mental state. They are losing jobs, the salaries are not being paid. They're struggling for one thing or the other. There are lots of uncertainties. Now, the parents are in this mindset. And as we know, attitudes are transferable. Is it a good idea to include children in these discussions? And how far can we include them? And how will this impact? And what age group can be included in this kind of a discussion?
Yeah. So Indu, I'd like to answer that question actually in two ways. One is that I do think that, while on the one hand, all parents want to protect their children from any kind of adverse news, which we might think might affect them very, very adversely or in a very negative way, I do think that reality is also something that we want to really, teach our children. That they should be really in consonance with what is real around them. ये सच्चाई है कि नौकरियां छूट रही है, सच्चाई है कि लोगों की सैलरीज कट जाएगी, they will be laid off, ये सच्चाई है. So I do think that अगर सच्चाई वो accept करेंगे तो फिर उससे लड़ना भी सीखेंगे. एक तो ये चीज है. दूसरी चीज है कि how much should you expose the child to this, right? I do think that we need to understand our own children. While my child is the child who I can expose to anything, and I think he's maybe resilient enough to be able to take it and maybe discuss it and maybe just say, tell me that, Mom, stop watching TV. I don't think you should watch all this news. Stop it. It's affecting you. It's possible my child is like that. Or on the other hand, it's possible that my child I see is getting disturbed by all of this, right? So I need to really know my child to be able to decide how much should the child be exposed to. I know of my friends who told me that the little girl, 7 years old, she's extremely disturbed. You know what she's told her mother? आप तो हो गए 40 साल के, आपने तो जिंदगी जी ली, मैं तो सिर्फ इतने ही साल की हूँ, मैं तो सारी जिंदगी क्या मास्क पहन के घूमती रहूंगी मैं. What she said. So I think one is understanding of your own child. आप कितना expose कर सकते हो क्योंकि आप अपने बच्चे को जानते हो ना कितना resilient है, वो कितना strong है. एक चीज. और दूसरी चीज है कि मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा रियलिटी तो बच्चों को फेस करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि वो अगर if they live in a bubble where all is well, then when they are really confronted with a situation where you may not be there, I'm not very sure if they'll really be strong enough to face that. So again, the answer is कि वो border क्या है, वो line कौन सी है ना जहां पर ये ज्यादा हो रहा है और ये कम हो रहा है. I think that's the wisdom of the parent and the understanding of his or her own child to decide what that line will be.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sindhu. Thanks.
Yeah, great. We had one more participant. I think due to some network issue, he dropped out. He had posted a question. It says, I feel it's imperative that schools have a social emotional classroom curriculum. Communication both with self and its environment is something that need to be imparted in the most age appropriate way. Any ways of having a standardized way across the nation / regional and age group?
Yeah. So, I just want to say that yes, of course, we should have a curriculum that all of us talk about. It should be put in the timetable. मैं तो बहुत बार ये बात बोली है कि timetable में डालो, doing nothing class timetable में डालो, behavioral science की class डालो. I mean, all these classes should be there, just like history, civics, and chemistry, and all of those classes are. I do understand that, but I always feel I'm not the one who's making policy, so I don't want to waste my energy on all of that. So I always do think, what is it that I can do at my level? If I'm a teacher in the school, when I will teach my history, I will have 10 minutes of my positive mental strength class, right? And I do think that, all team members who are there, we're constantly doing it. In whatever we do, we will have one chota 5-minute session on, okay, what's happening with you? And it may be just a motivational class. So I do think that in an unstructured, unformalized way, that the onus of putting it into the curriculum is on every person who is there in the school. So what if you teach accounts? You can still teach life skills through accounts, maybe 5 minutes every day, even if you're not getting a class. If I had my own school, I would do that. हर टीचर सब्जेक्ट बाद में पढ़ाएगा, पहले वो 10 मिनट लाइफ स्किल पढ़ाएगा. I really would do that.
I truly hope that you open that school.
No, I'm not doing that anytime soon.
So we have Shivanshi Pathak, who says that much needed initiative, Jyotsna ma'am, great learning sessions. We must have such open sessions for children and parents also.
I wish so. Yeah, so Shivanshi, great idea. We are all looking for ideas also. I'm just hoping it will build up. I'm just hoping it will build up soon, and we can take this, something like this for children. We always love to work with children, something like this for parents, maybe from some government employees. I don't know, whichever way. We have to just be a bit impatient in our patience to just drive this forward. And Shivanshi, I know that you've been a part of the session, and all people who've been a part of the session, आप 20 लोगों से और जाके ज़्यादा बात करोगे, ताकि अगली बार हमारे पास उतने और लोग होंगे जो और 20 लोगों से बात करेंगे. So yeah, sure.
And
yeah, if we can now start winding up also, maybe, because Steve, if there are any important questions, we can't leave them unanswered.
yes. We have Hemlata, of course, it's not a question, but her suggestion is, but children are supposed to know as they live in this real world. I think it's a continuation to what Indu was asking.
Absolutely.
This prepares them better, this makes them stronger.
Absolutely. I agree. Completely.
Yeah, so that's this was a really great experience and takeaways. Thank you so much. I definitely have taken away a lot from this session. I'm sure everyone else has also, Jyotsna, and I would like to thank Dr. Nagpal also. I hope he's here. He can at least hear us. And Jyotsna, you said we should start winding up, but now I have one request. I want a live anthem from you. You know what's a live anthem, right? I mean, something to take me through to the next session.
You know what, I'm not a good singer, but then I love music in any case. And then मुझे तो ये हमेशा लगता है कि हर इंसान का जिंदगी का एक anthem तो होना ही चाहिए. वो एक poem हो सकती है, वो एक गाना हो सकता है. It can just be anything that can lift the spirits up, right? So I do think that these chapters, and today was the first chapter, I do hope that the second chapter and the third chapter will have more involvement from people. And I do think that good messages will come across. I think real heroes will be presented in the way they should be presented. I do hope that there will be these inspiring stories which will come out. I hope we will take our lessons, and if not anything, at least we are empowering ourselves to do the kind of work that we want to do. So for that, there's this, and I hope all of you will sing with me, huh? You can unmute your mics if you want, but then let me just sing all my positivity I'm sending to all people who thought it was important to be a part of this session through this anthem. यूं ही कट जाएगा सफर साथ चलने से, कि मंजिल आएगी नजर साथ चलने से. यूं ही कट जाएगा सफर साथ चलने से, कि मंजिल आएगी नजर साथ चलने से. Can you all please unmute your mics? Let's just sing this one together, and on that note we're going to wind up. Yeah, all mics unmuted. Yeah, we ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, start. यूं ही कट जाएगा साथ चलने से, मंजिल आएगी नजर साथ चलने से. With all mics unmuted, let's just give each other a big and a huge. First of all, thank you, girls. Thanks to all of you who thought it was important for you to be a part of this session. On my behalf, heartfelt thanks and all my gratitude to Dr. Nagpal. We all know he's a very busy person. For him to take out even 10 minutes is like, you know, I don't know. I think there's a network issue. I can't hear him. I wish I could. And I hope, even if I can't hear you, Dr. Nagpal, I hope you can hear me and you can hear this heartfelt gratitude that I have for you. You always find time for anything that I think is important. Thank you so much for that. And I hope you will continue to join us with this journey and continue to give us direction, actually. So on that note, thank you so much.
Good.
Thanks, Anu, and thanks to all of you over here. Let's just keep the conversation going. Let's just get talking. Thanks a ton. Bye.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Stay happy and stay.
Everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Anu. Thanks a lot. And you do the good job. You do well, always. So I'm going to just hold on for a while because if there are any people in and who want to just share anything that they didn't share earlier, you could. So I'm just holding on for a while before I will leave the meeting. I did see, yeah, Ganga, thank you. I did see Rashmi join up and Garima, and I was so happy to see them. Have they left or are they still there?
Garima is there. Rashmi, I can't see. Rashmi, I think, has left.
Okay. And Dr. Nagpal, is Dr. Nagpal there? Because the last word should be from Dr. Nagpal if he's there. I just missed him in the last part of the session. No? Anu, is he there? I mean, is he left the meeting? Is that what I'm asking?
Yeah, I can see the ID that he had logged in with. I can see the ID there in the participants. So I'm sure he's there. But maybe there is some network issue that he's unable to interact with us.
All right, never mind. We'll take our conversation forward with them. So, yeah, okay. On that note, I think then shall we call it a day?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jyotsna.
Thanks a lot. And till we meet again on Let's Get Talking, all the best. Stay happy and healthy.